I hope that has fixed it. Whoa, apologies for that. I'm gonna have to keep an ear here to make sure that my audio is coming through. And I hope it's not coming through doubled. So let me start with my disclaimers again, I think. Yes, and it's going out through my Mac Pro speakers and not through my headphones. Yeah, a little bit better now. Okay, so let me know in case there is some problems again. I'm gonna start again, just with my camera. All right, so it looks like that I would have this doubled right now. So let's get rid of the first one. Welcome again. Thank you for being part of this live stream. Apologies for the audio there. Although I had bars and everything seemed to be going well here, it wasn't. So apologies for that. A couple of disclaimers here. We're gonna do this together. I'm gonna try to edit my previous video on DaVinci, but one, I normally don't edit on DaVinci, I edit on Final Cut. Everything that I use DaVinci for is normally assistant editor type of tasks, data burn-ins, media management, exports, turnovers. And when I am doing those things, I am on the edit page and not on the cut page. So the cut page for me is still a little foreign. So maybe you can help me here figure these things out. So let's dive into this. This is the disclaimer. I think I said everything I needed to say. So let's take a look at the iPad. Okay, now with the iPad and my audio. Thank you for calling me out on that, John. Let's take a look here. First of all, we do have the project manager here the same way as we have on DaVinci, and I can have my local database. I can be connected to a network database, and I can be connected to the cloud. And I actually even have here a library in the cloud for a documentary. Now, I don't think it's going to be a good idea for me to try to open this documentary here because it's massive. And I don't think the amount of RAM that is on the iPad would really handle that project. So let's go into my local here. I will start from a brand new project. And let's go into the edit page where I have my media pool, my mini media pool here on the top left. And I will start by importing all the assets for my video. So I'm going to go into import folder. And here it is, my OpenAI Whisper video. And I'm going to import the whole photo structure. So there it is, comes my project, which has nothing, of course. And I have my original video, proxy, sound. These are the main things that I'm going to use here. So I'm going to start by adding the music that goes in the beginning. So I have here music. So a couple of things that I was trying earlier. I was trying, for example, to drag and drop. Oh, and now it doesn't want to come. Here it is. The music here. If I just drag and drop to the middle of the timeline, it's not going to go. So, and you see here also that as soon as I did that, the browser went back to the top level of my top level bin here, master, which is not super fun, but just keep that in mind. And of course, another disclaimer, I didn't mention this. This is a beta. And for a beta, this thing is working so well. So I have to drag all the way to the track that appears here in the bottom, but still, it doesn't normally work for me this way. I will try it once more, and I will try to put it below that track, okay? So that must be video track 1. So if you go in this last gap here in the bottom, that's probably when it's gonna work. Nope, it didn't work. Okay, so I know of a different way of adding that, which would be to come here, music, and use these tools under the browser here. There is the append, the insert, and I'll just use this one. And there we go. We have the whole music from the beginning right here. Okay, so next thing that I want to do here, I know that this song is supposed to go on for like 4 seconds and 14 frames. So So let me get those 14 frames right here. Is there a marker? Yep, there is a marker. Funny enough, the marker is offset, so it's actually not on the playhead, but on this other arrow here. So correct me if I'm wrong, if that's normal on the edit page. I'll add a marker here. And this is where on my song I want to dip the volume. So I'm gonna add a keyframe. I'll go forward a little bit and add another keyframe and decrease the volume. It's very likely that I don't need to add the second keyframe if it's similar to Final Cut. So let me take a look. Oh, I'm not hearing the sound of the iPad because I'm routing it to you. So, oh, that's gonna be tricky. I forgot to think about that. Okay, but it seems like it's working well here. I will come here to titles and I'll add something simple for now. Look, there is quite a few titles here. I'll add this one, I like it. But is there a possibility to put on track 2? No, right? Just track 1. Okay, I'll double click on it. No, that's not how you add it. Go into the inspector. There we go. I'm going to call it there's sample left and sample right. So this is left, this is right, okay. I'm going to add my name. And then I'll get DaVinci Resolve 18 iPad Pro M1. Okay, so this is what we're talking about here. Oh, actually, this is not what we're talking about here. This is the OpenAI. OpenAI Whisper transcription. This is the video that we're working on. All right, so let's see what's next here. I have my title, I have my music. I would love to be able to hear that music, so let me I'm going to configure here the audio for myself real quick so I can hear that as well. So it's the ATEM audio that I want to monitor and output. And my monitoring device should be audio monitoring device should be this one. Okay, done. Let's see if I can hear now. No, I cannot hear it. This is going to be tough. I will try to do this just once more. And if it doesn't go... Okay, I'll live with it for now. But I will want to hear this later. Well, I actually could just put the audio on the iPad at some point. Okay, so next step, I'm going back to the media. And one thing here to keep in mind, look, you cannot have media and inspector open at the same time. I think this is for obvious reasons because of the viewer. The viewer, you can make this bigger, this small on this side. But if you use this menu here on the right side, look how small the viewer can go. So in my opinion, I think if the viewer can go this small for the timeline, I think the viewer could go that small as well for the inspector, to have the inspector and the media together. This is just my opinion at this point. Let's go and now take a look at, now I would love your help with this. I need to create a multicam or a synced clip with the video and the audio. I recorded the audio as separate from the video, right? So I have my video in my original video here. My sound is in my sound folder. And I imagine that I should come here to sync, but probably not. This is only showing the synced clips themselves. Okay, so let's go back. I might have to move things around, I think. I might have to get this and put it into my master bin. Okay, it went to the wrong bin. Okay, how can we do that? Okay, let me just do a Command Z. Doesn't go. Okay, Sony A1, here's my clip. If I right click on it, insert, create, clip attributes. I think some of you will be curious to see the clip attributes. So clip attributes. It's not going. Yep, I'm trying to click, it doesn't go. Clip color, yes, I can change. Let me change this to navy blue. Did it stay there, navy blue? Nope, not going either. Link full resolution media. I can relink proxy. I have a proxy for this media. Wow, it's not working. Let me quit this. Go back here to DaVinci. Right click and relink proxy media. Nope, not going. None of them are going. So what I'll try to do is I'm going to, yeah, none of the buttons are working at the moment. So I think I encountered a bug. So let's open DaVinci again. And all right, so let's take a look at that again. So going to my Sony A1, relink proxy media, great. So that I can do, OpenAI, proxy, and looks like I have to go straight to the media itself. And do we have now the proxy there? Yeah, we do. Here's the proxy. The easy version is not working. Okay, proxy is there. If I right click, clip attributes, what I wanted to show, right? Video, audio, time code, name of the clip. Looking very good here. This is very professional. I'm kind of loving DaVinci on the iPad, honestly. Let's take a look at, but I don't know how to sync. I really want to sync this with okay, I'm gonna put it in master. Okay, I was able to do that finally. I'm gonna get my screen recording. Yeah, my screen recording. I'll put it in master as well. Screen flow, screen recording goes into master, but take a master. It's a little complicated to move things around. And my sound. Let's scroll this again. Go into there and move. Okay, so now I have the 3 clips that should become a multicam together. If I right click on all of them, none of these. Relink, no. Clear, unlink, relink, clip attributes, remove selected. Okay, I clearly don't know how to create a multicam. So this is not for creating multicam, this is for synced clips. How do you create synced clips on the edit page? I don't see a logical way here. Oh, by the way, these are the metadata view. I have metadata there for my video, for the other video. Let me go back to, there's my thumbnail view and then my list view. We can organize by bin name, scene shot, clip color, date modified, online status, time code, camera, date time, clip name. So a lot of options here for sorting. The search is not global. I would love if the search would be global into all bins, but it's not. This here is to relink media, which is not what I want. This other one, let me see if I hold command, if there is a help menu. No, there is no help menu. Let's see if there is a sync. Time code. I don't see sync here anywhere. I think we can look for it. No, no sync here on the keyboard shortcuts. This is the import, this is the bins. Sync, there is no right click on sync. I'm on master. Not transitions, not titles, not effects. Or could it be an effect? Don't think so, right? No, but there is a lot of effects here, my God. Okay, I really need to sync these things together. Bom dia, Nathan. So any suggestions here on how I would sync these clips? Okay, maybe I'm gonna have to do it manually. I do not love that idea. Because I know that there is an option for multicam here, first of all. I've seen it before because I have another project. Let's go to that project. It's here, OpenAI Whisper. Oh, I want to save my current one. YouTube Live. Let's save that. Let's open the same project that came now from Final Cut. Now here, a couple of things. Of course, the titles from Final Cut are not going to come through correctly. That's to be expected because they don't exist on DaVinci. But the first thing here is there is that music playing and it doesn't appear here on the list of tracks. I tried to scroll and it doesn't appear. So that's kind of upsetting. Second thing is this is a multicam. If I double click on it, which worked earlier, yeah, it was working earlier, that I could double click on this. I can find the media pool. Oh, here it is, the multicam. If I double click on it, there it is. I have a multicam clip. And apparently I will need to relink things. So let's do a relink. Oh yeah, I'm missing some files here that I'm actually not really using. Okay, I know which files those are, which is this one here. Now this here should be linked and it's not. So finding media pool. There is no option to relink this there. No missing clips. That's funny. Medium. Let's go into Sony A1 here and take a look at that. The clip. This one doesn't seem to be working really well. So let's do a unlink proxy media. Link full resolution media. Should be here, Whisper, original video, Sony A1. This is the original media. Still not appearing here on my viewer. Hey Greg, thanks for joining, and I'm trying to explore here this as much as possible. Now that there are more people watching, I just want to say a few things. I don't normally edit on DaVinci. I normally do other things on DaVinci, and they are never on the cut page. That's always on the edit page, and I normally edit on Final Cut. So this is like a Final Cut perspective on basically looking at DaVinci. And let me try to relink proxy now. YouTube and proxy media. Okay, and let's do prefer proxies. Okay, at least with the proxies, it's appearing now here. Okay, so that's my proxy. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the Whisper tutorial. I'm using it for everything now. Okay, so I do know that there is a multicam. This is a multicam. I know that's possible to use it. I don't know how to change angles here if I needed to. But it is here. Maybe it's not fully supported yet, but I'm very curious about the beginning here where there is music and the music's not appearing. Maybe what I could try to do is I could come here and say, hey, add this song there. Now it's appearing, but now I have two songs. I have here and I have here. So that's weird, right? That's not showing the other song there. Okay, and this is a gap clip that I need to discover how to create. All right, so I need a mastermind of DaVinci here to teach me how to create this multicam and sync the clips. But let's go back to my previous YouTube Live project and continue trying to do this by hand. So here it is, my clip, and I'm almost certain. Hey, where's the video from the clip? Video from the clip's not appearing. Let's try disable all proxies. Prefer camera originals, no. Do prefer proxies, do now a relink proxy media, and YouTube OpenAI proxy. Yes, this one connect there. Still nothing. Oh, that's sad. I need to be able to see that video. What are these here? Oh, that's a different view. It looks inside all the bins. Oh, that's nice. And this one is a drill down. Hey, that's great. Let me go to another project here real quick. The OpenAI, a lot of bins. Everything that's in each bin. This is not a drill down. Okay. Someone can correct me exactly what's the name of these options here, but I'm starting to like them. So let's go back here to my original one. All bins, I like that. And let's try to open this. Still no video. Where to download the beta version? Beta version is not open to public yet. Oops, hold on. Sorry. The beta version is not open to public, is a closed beta. And I was fortunate enough to be invited to test it. So here I am testing and sharing that with you. I hope you have, if you have any questions and I'm capable of answering, I would definitely answer that to you. But I'm not being able, let's try to just drag and drop this video here. Now the video appears. Okay, so it was just loading on there that wasn't working. Let me find the beginning of this. I think I found it. I cannot hear the video right now, so you're gonna have to bear with me there. And let's use the blade tool. Did I blade just this? Yeah. Delete this beginning. And one thing that I don't love is that I cannot resize the timeline itself. I cannot pinch to unzoom, and I cannot do command option minus. No, I haven't found a way to make this smaller because I would like to see. Look at that. I would like to drag this earlier, but now I'm gonna have to do it. Well, did it go? It went. Okay. So, well, this is difficult for me. Let's edit this again, and we'll call it Felipe Baez, and this is Open AI Whisper transcription. Let's try that. Okay, I have the feeling that this can be a little shorter, but I don't want to make the other thing longer. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I cannot hear what's going on, but I will trust you that it sounds okay. Here we go, talking. Command plus minus to extend timeline work. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Command plus and minus don't do anything, unfortunately. But JKL works. Okay, at some point here. Okay, I turn to the computer. That's where I want to add now the screen recording. Let's see if I can double click on the screen recording to go into the viewer. Yeah, it opens on the viewer, but I can't view anything. Let me try again. Yeah, it doesn't. Nope. Okay, let's just add a marker first on my timeline. And now bring this in. This is the moment that I will start showing the how to get it done there. Okay. Nope. This is not the beginning of it. Go into full screen, open terminal. Yeah, there it is. This is my dialog here. I want to, okay, this shortcut from Final Cut doesn't work. Thanks for sharing, bro. Can't wait for the official release. Yeah, me neither. I mean, look at this amazing work that these guys have done with with this on the iPad. It's unbelievable. Can I drag this here, the clip? No, I cannot drag from the mini timeline. And now this is the part that kind of, it's sufferable here. It's putting this where that marker is. Opa. No, that's too much. Oh, it just overwrote my previous one. Oh, no. Okay. I wanted to get to this marker on track 2. Okay, you see here the perspective of a Final Cut editor. Trying to edit this. Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying there, but it sounds like it went well. The sound is a little too loud, so let me go into inspector, get into sound. Let's do -14 on this here. Let me see now how it sounds. Oh, it's the music. Okay. The music. We're not supposed to have music here right now. Oh, this is not music. This is from the screen recording. Okay. So it should be okay for now. Well. There goes my tutorial. Install Homebrew. And then I go silent here at this point. Let's blade that. Okay, we're in the inspector. Close the inspector. blade. I don't know what's the, let me see what's the shortcut to blade. Play current, play, increment time code, first frame, timeline start, timeline end, minus and equal, go to out, go to in, plus, oh my god. No, hold on. Time, okay, the shortcut's on the right. So timeline start, whoa, what shortcut's that? Maybe it's up and left together. Frame reverse. Let me add it. Redo, undo, override, replace, place on top, fit to fill, append to end of timeline. Okay, so I think a lot of these here are meant for the speed editor. Command Shift Option C for auto color. Shift Option C for auto color. Shift Option C. Was it that? Oh yeah, it was. There it is. Change the color. Command Z. Oh, I don't think it's gonna go back. We're gonna take a look at that color in a moment. Okay. So what else do we have here? We had, okay, up and down arrow goes through edit points, which is good. Left and right is frames, which is the same as K and L, K and J. What's this here? Oh, this is to add more tracks. Okay, I don't need those tracks now. Delete empty tracks, okay. What about this one? I saw something happening, but okay, don't know what that is. Okay, any suggestions? What else here we can do? I think I'm gonna just pretend that I'm done with this edit. I will cut it right here. Command B cuts everything, all tracks. Let me go to the end. There it is, me talking. Let me do Command B here. Okay. And let's find where I turn to the camera. I think it's probably around here. Command B, delete this. And nope, that was a little too early. I wish I could see. Can I V? Oh, V. No, I want to not see this one so I can see when it is that I turn. Okay, I stop talking right here. So this should be the end of this clip. Now I fix that yellow tint. And let's do Command B here. Command B here. Let's delete this. Let's see now how that goes. Okay. I continue talking. Okay. And that's the end. Bye-bye. Okay. I'm doing all of this without being able to hear what I'm saying. And now I want this music to overlap. I'm hoping that this music here is the end of the song, which I think it is. let's go something here, delete this, and start moving this all the way here. And let's do an inspector. Let's reset all of this. Okay, there it is, the end of the song. The end of the song should be, I don't know, something like this. But then I want it to start increasing volume here. Hold on. Let's first set this to -25. Get a keyframe here. And then let's see if I just increase volume now. If it puts another keyframe. Yeah, it does. Okay, let me go to -6 here. And see how it finishes. Well, I can't hear it. So you tell me. Transitions, I want to do a fade to black. Okay, cross dissolve. Let's see. All of the transitions. Additive dissolve, smooth, deep to color. Okay, deep to color. And finishes here. Okay. Not done the way I would normally do with a multicam and choosing angles. And there are several points here that I turn to camera. So for example, if we deactivate this, yeah, there it is. A moment that I am looking to camera. So I want to make sure that every moment that I look into camera, wow, look at this skimming, how fast that is. Of course, this here is a 1080p proxy. 1080p HEVC. So I'm gonna cut this, and I want to, yeah, that's gonna cut to me. I'm talking. As soon as I'm turning back to camera or to the computer, I want to go back there. So, okay. So this is how it would look like. Oops. Do you know if DaVinci will be available for the previous M1 iPad Pro? This is the M1 iPad Pro. So yes. Not only that, let's see if I should be crazy enough to do that. Let me do one thing. I will get my other iPad and I will connect here. The other iPad is a 2018 iPad Pro, and I can try to show you the same, show you DaVinci on that iPad Pro, but maybe not now. Maybe that could be a different video, I think, instead of, because otherwise I'm gonna have to step away from the camera and leave you here waiting for me to go find the iPad. Not a good idea. But yes, the 2018 iPad Pro works. I don't know if it will continue to work, and I don't know exactly how the experience editing on it is. Might not be great. The M1 iPad Pro, I have a 12.9 inches M1 iPad Pro, and it's working really well. I imagine that, of course, on the M2 is going to work really well too. Now, let's see the color page. I'm not super happy with that automatic color that it has been done here. So let me close the gallery. Let me see if I can make this viewer bigger. No, I don't see a way to make the viewer bigger, just here. Okay. I can see the camera raw. It supports Blackmagic RAW, so that's awesome. It supports H.264, H.265, Blackmagic RAW, and ProRes. Ask me, where's ProRes RAW? I have no idea. So it would be nice if Blackmagic would add support to ProRes RAW. I have here my color wheels, my primary is color wheels. I have high dynamic range color wheels. I have curves. I have this color warper and the qualifier and masks. And there is a lot of options here in the color page, really. Now I'm going to start by removing whatever it is that DaVinci did to my face there that I looked so yellow. The other thing that I want to do here now, since I am on color mode, I want to go into my iPad, display and brightness, and set it to reference mode. I think it changes a bit there how you're seeing, but let's see how it's going to look here on DaVinci. It's not going to be the same for you as it is for me. It is the iPad is going through an A10 mini, which, well, colors are going to look different there. Hi, bro. As asked this yesterday, any possible way to keyframe is in out zoom position? Can you check? Yes, of course you can check. Let's try that. Let me get from the beginning here my video, go into the inspector, video window, zoom. Let's get a keyframe now. And let's go all the way here. Now let's increase the zoom to, let's say, 2. Oh, I should have keyframed also. Hold on. Oh, should have keyframed also the position. Now let's go to the next keyframe. Now the position, I should adjust. Okay, you can just click the number and go left and right, which is great to increase the numbers. Now the question is, where are the keyframe controls? I don't think. Yeah, it's not easing in, and it didn't ease out, not automatically. Let me take a look. Pitch, flip, smart reframe. Oh, we have a smart reframe here. Let's take a look at that option. Let's reset this to reframe. Oh no, this is something else. Hi, Amrinder. The DaVinci Resolve is not yet available on the App Store. This is a beta. This is a closed beta, and I'm here just to share with you how it's looking. I have permission to share that. And it's just basically an overview of how DaVinci is looking like on the iPad. So I hope if you have any questions, now it's a great moment to ask those. I'm going to cancel this. I will limit the amount of clip here that I want this to do. So I will probably cut this here and try to apply just this reframe. I saw that there was a dynamic zoom there, so that might be what we are looking for. Yeah, I think they will appreciate you checking. I think they will add this in the future. I've been an iPad editor for years. Can't wait to try. Oh man, you're gonna love this. I think if you've already been editing on the iPad for a while, I think you're gonna find this very interesting. Okay, analyzing clip. That's going to take maybe too long to do this smart reframe. I think this smart reframe is related to getting a project that's 16:9 and putting it on a, for example, 9:16 for social, probably, I think. Let's try another one here. Let me wait for this to finish canceling. I wonder if the iPad is running out of memory now, because I almost have the feeling that's a little bit slower. Come on, cancel. Come on. Oh my god, I don't want to lose the work that I've done here. The other thing is I don't know if it auto-saves. That's something that would be a good question to ask and to try. Come on. Yeah. What do you guys think? Should I force quit? Should I be a little bit more patient here? This is the iPad that I'm using here is an iPad Pro. It's a 12.9 inches M1 iPad Pro. This is the M1 model, yes. So if you have that, you're in luck. It's gonna work. And I was even mentioning a little bit earlier, it works even on a 2018 11 inches iPad Pro. So that's pretty amazing. I'll try to force quit, and we're gonna discover if it auto-saves. Let's open it again. Whoa, it's like it didn't quit. Hold on, let's try that again. I will quit these other applications here as well. And try to open DaVinci again. Let's see. It always takes a little while for it to open. It's a massive application. And it doesn't feel like they made it a mobile version. It feels like they are porting the whole NLE here. Oh, look at that. It's not starting. It doesn't like me anymore. Oh, my iPad is completely frozen. Yep. And it just switched off now. I think it's restarting. Let's see. Yeah, it's restarting. Okay, so we were able to crash the iPad. So it's a very good time for me to do quick disclaimer here. Again, this is a beta version of DaVinci Resolve. It's not out yet, and obviously because there are bugs and we're testing, we're definitely going to help the developer Blackmagic figure out these bugs and send them reports and send, of course, feature requests and all of these things. But just keep in mind that this is still a beta, probably still a few weeks out. And let's go back here to the iPad. It finished rebooting. Let's open DaVinci. And okay, DaVinci is back on the color page. We were on the edit page before. It doesn't seem like I lost anything, but let's go back to that question, okay? I had bladed this. Let's go into the inspector. Let's try that dynamic zoom. Is in, is out, is in, and is out. Hey, is this what you were asking, Joe? Let's try that. Let's play.
Hi, I'm here to save you a lot of money with
Hold on, it's not. Oh, okay.
Well,
zooming out.
this is for free. You can...
Let's do swap. Let's start here.
Hi, I'm here to
save you I think that's what you were asking for. And well, it's as a dynamic zoom here.
And of course, there was
that's not bad. And then I could blade this other one here, apply the dynamic zoom, and so we're coming from here. So we zoomed in.
Hi, I'm here to save you a
zooming
lot of
in
money with transcription. Well,
and then on that cut point,
and
we'll start zooming out.
Quite an investment of time on my
end to figure
this out and make it simple for you.
Wow. Okay, that was easier than I expected, actually. Here, what else do we have? We have stabilization. I don't need stabilization on this clip, honestly, because it's on a tripod. Lens correction. Okay, retiming scaling. I don't know why they are all switched on. I don't know if they are all working actually. Oh yeah, here it is. I could stabilize. There is nothing for me to stabilize here, but let's get this mini clip here in the beginning and say, all right, stabilize. It's gonna analyze. Let's see. You have the option of video stabilization. Yes. So I think I predicted there that question. There it's going. Okay. Stabilized. And I have my dynamic zoom. But of course, it was on a tripod, this shoot. I don't think... let me see if I can import another piece of media from my photos. This is from yesterday's football match. Let's see, it's gonna download because it's not on the iPad at the moment. Okay, I will add this one to the top here. And this is handheld, looking at the TV. Of course, we see there some movement. Let's remove the audio because we don't need that. I think that removed the audio. Nope, it did not. So let's do that. Okay. Now let's try to stabilize this clip. Stabilize. So there are several modes there. I think I would try the camera lock. Okay, let's take a look.
Hi, I'm here to save you.
Okay, a fair amount of movement still. Let me try the camera lock and see how that will look. Perspective, translation.
Hi, I'm here to
Whoa.
save you a lot of money with transcription. Wow, this is for free.
Okay, I'm gonna switch off camera lock.
Hi, I'm here.
Okay, let me reset this. Do camera lock stabilize. Let's take a look at that.
Hi, I'm here to save you a
Whoa.
lot of money.
Okay, maybe I just don't know exactly how this stabilization on DaVinci works. But yeah, it's not moving, but it definitely distorted the image quite a bit. I will remove that. Let's see, what was the other question there? Would love to see magic masking in action. So I think that would be in the color page. Here, I don't remember exactly. I think this is magic mask. Oh my god, I don't... Look, another disclaimer in case you joined recently. I don't normally add it on DaVinci. I normally add it on Final Cut. Whatever I do on DaVinci normally is just on the edit page and then on the deliver page. I'm not a colorist, so I normally don't work on the color page on DaVinci, so all of this is new to me. So forgive me if it takes me some time to find something. So let's see how to create this mask. Oh, look, person, features, arms, exposed skin. Let's try torso, legs, clothing, arms, hair, head, face. Let's do face and quality band. What can I do here? Okay, is this what?
Hi, I'm here to
I don't know.
save you.
Oh my god, I don't know how to use this. Okay, face. And then I think we want to add... Nope. Not a stroke. What is this here? Nope, not a stroke. I don't know how to use this. The feature is here, I just don't know how to use it. Features face. Okay. And radius, consistency, blur radius. I think the idea here would be... Okay, this is a node that no, let me do this. Let me reset this node. Let me add another node. It's gonna be on 3. We can rename this node. Where is the rename node label? And this is gonna be magic mask. And this magic mask we are going to here. Oh, there it is. Clear all strokes. Regenerate object mask. Delete object mask. Use fast tracking. Track selected strokes only. Oh, so am I understanding this correctly that I should more or less select this and then track selected strokes only? Right click on this. No. Wow, I'm curious to see how this works, but right now that I'm on this node, does this mean that these changes here would be just on my face? I don't see any changes happening at the moment. If I switch this off and on, I don't see changes, although the thumbnail here is changing. So this is just me being a newbie here on the color page, so I don't think this is DaVinci or anything. I will deactivate this for now. I will call this one contrast. And this other one will be saturation. And I'll add another one that will be skin. Okay, so let's take a look at contrast first. We have here our parade, we have waveform, we have vector scope, we have histogram, and we have this CIE chromaticity. Sorry. Let's take a look at my parade. The blacks, of course, are already very nice there. My skin, I think I can expose a little bit more. That. And bring back my shadows. Now the gain could go back down, but then I think it is just the way it is here. Okay, so let's see what I've done. This is what I've done to the picture. For you guys, is a little bit more contrasty than what I'm seeing. This is because of the iPad going through the A10 mini. But all right, so added contrast. Let's now play with saturation. Well, let's do saturation, which is okay. I actually like when it's super saturated. Let's do that. And then I'm gonna have to fix the skin. Now to fix the skin, I will use this. Hold on. Qualifier. I see video clean feed, external display. Hey, if you were asking if it supports external display, look at that. You're now just seeing the external display. And it looks terrible. I mean, it's not what I'm seeing here. My monitor is on on reference mode, and it looks much better than what you're seeing. So keep that in mind. I am not grading for what you are seeing. Let me know. I can see here on the thumbnail that my skin is more or less selected. I would like to select more of it, but I don't know how to do that. If Josh, my friend, and Jamie would be seeing this video, they would be killing me right now. Let me desaturate my face. Oh, yes, much better. right about here. I don't know how it's looking there for you. Let me, oh, actually I can I? Oh, I can scroll. Great, but then how do I move the image? Okay. Shift Z. Okay, I can scroll directly on my face here. Okay. So again. Now I'm messing with the contrast or with the saturation. I don't think it's only on my face. Look, it's affecting the whole image. So let me go back to my 42 something here. I am on this skin. Okay, but I see the qualifier completely changed. It's here that we want. Okay, now I can expand the luminance a little bit to cover the darker sides of the skin. Oops. I don't know how to see what I'm selecting here. Not video clean feed. If any of you can point me to the correct option here that for me to, oh, maybe that's it. No, that's for keying. So you have a keyer here. Good to know, right? Let me select my skin again and go back to my saturation. Now we can see that I am desaturating just that. And you see that the qualifier, I wanted to get a little bit more here. So maybe what I can do is I can come back here. I can get a little bit more on this and a little bit more on this. No. Let's try the saturation. Nope, maybe hue. Okay, now we're starting to get a lot more of my face. The center should be here. Okay, a proper colorist will have good fun with this because they know how to use this, and I don't. But we can see here that my skin is properly, no, not properly, but a lot better selected right now. And now I can go and play with the saturation. I'm gonna go here into my skin and bring the amount of saturation that should be there, which may be around here. You're seeing a lot more saturated than I am, just a reminder for that. So let's take a look at what we've done here. Command Shift D does not, or Option D turns off all nodes, and then it turns them back on. Okay, so this is where we started. This is where we ended. You know what? I feel like I need to add that video again and come color on DaVinci. A lot of things that you can do here on the iPad. It's just incredible. I think colors are gonna absolutely love this. Let's see what else we have here. Show marker overlay, show viewer channels, markers, gang timeline, wipe with current clip, timelines. Oh, this is what I was looking for. Okay. This is what I was looking for. So, this is what I was looking for. Okay, just took a little clicking around. Let's soften this. Let's soften this. Now let's get luminance. More of my beard. Okay. Oh, this is so much better. Now I can actually go into the vector scope. Let me see if I can turn on the skin tone indicator. And selection. Okay, so now I can go into the hue saturation, which is color warper? No. How do I do hue versus hue here? HDR, no. Curves, no. Color warper. Is that what I want? I don't think so, right? No. This is for people that know how to use this. Wow, look, there's a pop-up. That is a very complex iPad application, honestly. Blackmagic, really, amazing work here. Let's go back into my what? This is the thing that I'm not understanding here is that I clicked around, but now my selection is not there anymore. So if I do Command D, okay. Qualifier luminance. Okay. Looks like that they all got deactivated. I probably clicked here somewhere and I don't know now where it was. Now I'm back to the bad selection that I had before. And okay, this is just me not knowing how this works, but pretty amazing. I almost was able to change the hue of my skin. Well, under D7, there is a keyframe icon. D7, 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 D7. There is a keyframe icon. Yes, this. Oh, whoa, rolling grades. Okay, so this is probably for a rolling grade in which, correct me if I'm wrong, you're coming from an overexposed scene into an underexposed, and you're able to just keyframe your grading. Wow, that looks like it might be it. Other thing that I haven't really shown here, the project settings. You can, this is DaVinci Studio on the iPad. So you can go all the way to 8K and you have all the options here that you normally would have. Retiming, everything here, image scaling. And then we have color management. So I'm using the DaVinci YRGB, all set to Rec 709, but look at this, we could be doing HDR here. This is absolutely fantastic. Automatically label galleries stills. Yeah, you can create the stills and you can say, hey, I want this all to come to this folder, for example. Camera raw. So you can do full resolution, half resolution, debayering. Do you want to read that metadata from the camera metadata or the Blackmagic raw default from the project? Great stuff here. And the path mapping, which I still don't exactly understand what it is and what's needed for, but it's there. And let's go back to this version. I can create versions. I can do LUTs, select LUTs, select clips, LUT gallery. Yeah, I have a LUT gallery here. Let's take a look at deactivating this, do a serial of this one. That's not exactly how you would do, but I just want to say this one will be the LUT. And let's try film looks. Okay, so let's remove the nodes and let's take a look at that. Oops, let's go back to this one. We have LUTs here. Film looks, DJI, Aces. Oh, let me take a look at the Sony. I didn't shoot this in S-Log. I did Rec 709, but so this one is from slog to Rec 709. Ooh, I should have shot in log. Let me bring in a clip that's in log. Import media. Let's go into my server, into projects, and then we want to go to probably personal, and I can come to create original. Let me look at icons. This is a little too big. Let me actually get proxies. No proxies here. Proxies. I will import all of them. One of them is going to be log for sure. Thumbnail view. Okay, so this one here, I will add over here. And then we're going to color page. And there it is. Let's go into luts. And this is, let's take a look. slog3, gamut3, cine to cine plus. Okay, this is, wow, some good looks here. So now let's switch that off. Now, how do I select LUTs? Selected LUTs, yes. Nodes. Now I want to make sure that this is applied. Apply LUT to current node. Okay. But why do I have the comparison? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so this is the clip, the slog clip with the LUT. Okay, it's playing very slowly because I'm reading from my server that is in the cloud via SMB. So pardon me for that, but those colors look great. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna really have to be using DaVinci to do the color on my videos now. Okay, this is pretty impressive. All right, I mean, I've been live here for over an hour, boring the hell out of all of you. Quick question, do you have any questions that I can address right now? Now would be a great moment. I will keep this live for on demand, obviously, so you can watch later and see me here struggling through things. And as you can see, also, I've clicked in a lot of places now. I didn't go to effects. There is a lot of effects here, blur, color. I mean, it's amazing the amount of things that the Blackmagic team was able to fit in on an iPad application, and I'm blown away. So if you have any questions, I'm going to stay here for another 5 minutes or so, but then I will move on with the day and continue to play with DaVinci here, maybe shoot a few more videos or try to edit a few things from my vacation in Crete. But it is looking amazing. Oh, I think what I could do is, I don't need to necessarily show you me doing that, but I'll get some videos from Croatian. I have some very nice slow motion, beautiful videos there. And yeah, it's good that I'm not showing you because my server doesn't want to navigate. Okay. Any other questions? No, nothing. I'm not seeing anything coming in through. So guys, again, thank you so much for having watched my video from yesterday, for having joined this live stream. If you so wish, please subscribe, like this video. And I might be coming live again to play a little bit more with DaVinci or anything like that. So have a nice rest of the day and enjoy. Send more questions and I'll try to address all of them. Thank you. Bye bye. And that button. And I'm coming back because we have one more user that had a question. Was I able to create the audio tracks? Yes, I was able to create the audio tracks. Let's show. We have the audio tracks there, but if we start from a new timeline, let's create a new timeline 2 here. The issues that I was coming across was one, coming here not always works, for example, to the mini timeline. Oh, sorry, I'm not even showing. Okay, so bringing the audio into the mini timeline not always works. Okay, this drag and drop here not always works. When I drag into here, obviously, it's in the video track. It shouldn't go, but I think, in my opinion, it should automatically know, okay, it's an audio, it's just an audio file, so create the audio track. Okay, so let's go below it, and now it's below, and sometimes it goes, sometimes it doesn't. This time it went really well. So let me do a Command Z. Let's try again. Below, okay, it's going great. But it is funny because it's just this little one gap here in the bottom for you to be able to add that. The other way, of course, as mentioned, was to use these shortcuts here. And then these ones work 100% of the time. It would be great to actually zoom out on the timeline instead of only being able to scroll this way. It would be nice to do the cut with a little bit more of a context of what's around. I think this level of zoom is a little too much, and I can just zoom in or out. But yeah, it worked. I wasn't able to figure out how to create synced clips or multicams, but it's definitely great. I mean, I had a lot of fun here. The color page is fantastic. It's the amount of things that we're able to do here with on the color page. Oh my God. And even loading the LUTs and so on. And I didn't really go through the effects here. And the qualifier, it's something that I need to learn how to use it. Here is a selection, which is not the selection that I had there before. Yeah, now it's a little bit better. And of course, I was trying to find here, the hue is totally wrong right now. And I don't know why the hue is deactivated at this point. I'm going to try to reset this node. I will do here and width. I'm gonna add a little bit here. Let's soften this. Now let's add on the saturation on the low and on the high. Let's soften both sides. And on the luminance, that's where I'm gonna be able to catch a lot more of my skin there. Okay, now soft on the low, soft on the high. Now I'm able to go and desaturate that. You're seeing a lot more saturated than I am because this is going through the A10 mini, and the A10 mini does crazy things to the image. But yeah, look at that. Amazing. Absolutely love it. So guys, thank you again for joining this live streaming. Thank you to Blackmagic for having invited me to this beta. And I hope you all have a great rest of the day, and subscribe, like, and I see you soon. Bye-bye. Where's my mouse? Oh my God. I'm horrible at this. This stream deck is not in the place that it should be. Bye.